Yes, my people. Another dominating performance from the Super Eagles of Nigeria for AFCON 2025 as they beat the Cranes of Uganda 3-1 to complete a 100% record for Group C. And this performance from me, I go talk say, a very, very satisfying one. Because, say yesterday for the preview show, we talk about what we expect Coach Eric Chile to play, what do we expect the manager to do in terms of personnel decision and also in terms of the tactics. And the man come up with a very strong side where we say get the job done. And for me, I enjoy the quality of football on the play. But my name is Akbos, and I officially welcome on out to this review show. The Super Eagles of Nigeria beat the Cranes of Uganda 3-1 to complete this group stage for inside AFCON 2025 with 100% record. They win all their three matches. The first match against Tanzania, the second one against the Carthage Eagles of Tunisia, and the final one against the Cranes of Uganda. So you welcome officially to this review show. And if this is the first time where you see our program, you never subscribe to the channel, I beg press that subscribe button and also turn on the bell notification button so that I go to notify you green every time where we stream like this and every time where we drop Ogbonge football content. Yes, Ogatosin, good evening, my brother. Good evening, Ogatosin. How you see this Ogbongelistic performance from the Super Eagles? Because for me, I go talk say this was a very good performance from the Super Eagles. Not just, and one thing where I go talk now, the hunger, the desire when I see from a lot of players where we say them never even kick ball at all for this AFCON 2025. But we see a group of players where we say they call up on some people when they never get opportunity to showcase what thing they go fit do since they come into the team today, and they show say them they're ready for business. They show say they won't even collect shirts from the people where they play ahead of them. So for me, I'm impressed with the players where come in, and also the fight, the desire, the hunger where we also see from a player like Victor Osimhen will start today. Even Calvin Bassey, where we know say in place for the Super Eagles team, they're secure. But see the physical battle, see the tug of war between Calvin Bassey and the Uganda striker Ushe Okpeazo, where we say also he get Niger Papa. But that physical battle between two players where they're physically big in terms of size was a very interesting one to see. But you when they watch us, tell us what you think about the Super Eagles performance today. The performance satisfy you? Because for me, I did satisfied as a fan. I did satisfied as a person where we say they follow the Super Eagles matter, because I was, I see players like Ryan Alebiosu today. He impressed me a lot. For a player when they make an AFCON debut, the way he did very, very good going forward. He was making a lot of dangerous run. And for me, I think, I see a different dynamics in playing a player where we say get that pace, get that eye for crosses, and the crosses when he bring it into the box today, I must say Ryan Alebiosu impressed me for him debut. But shout out to everybody, you will watch us, which player stand out for you, who you think say you go give your own man of the match, because we go dive deep into the nitty-gritty of the performance where the Super Eagles deliver. But also Ogatosin also they talk that the performance today was good. Yes, the performance today was good. The quality of football sweet me well, where the passes where we see the passes will lead to that goal, that switch of play from Paul Onuachu. We go also talk more about time, but this now the 11 where Coach Eric Chile start the match today. He's played with a 4-4-2 formation. We know that so far we see the man they play with a 4-4-2 diamond, but today he played with a 4-4-2 formation where we say him get two wingers on the wing in Moses Simon and Samuel Chukwueze. And the two wingers in Moses Simon and Samuel Chukwueze, they had a fantastic day at the office today. They terrorized the Uganda Cranes, the right fullback, the left fullback, Moses Simon. That run for the first half where he make, I think, around the 8th minute of the match when him do the mesmerizing run. You see how they cancel the Uganda players for there. They cancel them like say, na beans. But we got over 39 people who currently watch us alone on YouTube. I beg, if you never leave this stream a like, I beg, like the stream so that the algorithm go they show them to more people. Shout out to the Oracle Sport. The Oracle Sport, check your DM. I go send you the link sharp. It talks say Raphael Onyedika bust the midfield. For me, I think this was the Raphael Onyedika show. Now we see today. We go talk more on Raphael Onyedika matter, because yesterday we also talk on him, say we go like see make coach Eric Chile give the guys some minutes. We know that now we friend into the captain, but today we see a player where we say coming into the team, get 2 goals, dictate the play. Also, they try to break up the play of the Ugandan Cranes, and we saw a player where we say we as Nigerians, we go know. So okay, going into the knockout stage, if we need to bring in a different player for reference in the our mind goes strong, because Raphael Onyedika performance today was a fantastic one. He not perform like person whenever kick ball at all for the AFCON. He performed like a player where we say don't they get a lot of minutes for inside the competition. Me personally, I go talk say I know they're surprised, and I am totally impressed with what I watched with my Koro eye today from Raphael Onyedika. But real quick, before we dive deep into the personnel way coach Eric Sekochile used to execute today performance, I go touch some comments. Ogatosin they talk say in they very impressed with today's display. Ogatosin, just like you also, I did very, very satisfied, and I did very, very impressed with the performance today. Not be only say we get the result done, but also the quality of football where they on display today, because I think this go there among the best performance we don't see from the Super Eagles in recent time. That performance against Benin Republic was one of the best one where I think say they don't perform in recent time, and I go also put this one there too, because we not go talk say we play our strongest side, but we saw hunger, we saw desire, we saw magic from our wingers, players like Samuel Chukwueze, the way they take the council player, Moses Simon, the way he also take the council player. I think we saw good football on display. Even our centre backs, them, we saw the physical battle between Basi, Ush, and Ushi Okpe as well. Even Igo Ogbu today was also phenomenal for inside that defense. Ryan Alebiosu, fantastic. Bruno Yemeshi also, he come close to even getting his name on the score sheet. So we get over 80 people currently they watch us. If this is the first time where you see our program, you never subscribe to our channel, I beg, press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. And who you think say be the standout player today? Which player deserve to carry the man of the match award? Go house today. Buy your own books with what you watch with your Koro eye. I got to see the talk say why Siri Desas don't get game time today. I got to see also. I been expecting maybe Siri Desas forget some minutes today, but we don't really know what's happen for inside camp. We don't know whether Siri Desas, he get the match sharpness where the coach wants. But I'm just like you. I think say maybe, just maybe, the coach forgive Siri Desas some minutes today. Oga Francis, they talk say good evening, Oga Francis. I throw away salute. Oga Francis, how you see the performance from the Super Eagles today? You they satisfied? You like what you see with your Koro eye? Oga Tosin also they talk again, say the performance today, he did good, say that to improve our transition against teams where they very fast. A very good point now you make. So Oga Tosin, we want to see the team continue to build. We want to see the that relationship where we they see across different positions for midfield, for attack, for defense. We also want to see that relationship, make the players they improve on those relationships, continue to get that synergy, that sync, make the team they totally sync together. We see a new center back pairing today in Igo Ogbu and Calvin Bassey, and that center back pairing today, I could talk say it was fantastic in that first half. Solid, rock solid. They don't leave any room, they don't make any lapses, but it was a fantastic and wise decision for the coach Eric Chile to promote Calvin Bassey for this immediately for the start of second half. Calvin Bassey no start with the team, and I think that was a good call, making them go pick up any yellow card to miss the next round, maybe the round of 16. And Chidozie Awaziem also, I think he had a good chance today to put a name for inside the score sheet. But maybe luck not there on his side, but that run, when he run in there during that set piece situation, was a run from an attacking player, from that kind that kind IQ where he get to run like that. Go give him in credit, but I just hope say maybe next time he put the ball for inside the back of the net. And Ogato seen the talk say it be like say Onyedika or Chukwueze is supposed to get the man of the match. For me, I go talk say my man of the match now Raphael Onyedika, because today, what a player, fantastic player from the the DM position, we know that we play with 2 men in the midfield for deep inside that midfield area. Raphael Onyedika, Dele-Bashiru as the box-to-box, Samuel Chukwueze, right wing, but we know say him also they play infield too. Moses Simon for left wing. But for me, I go give my man of the match to Onyedika. But if anybody is saying that Samuel Chukwueze, I no go even still complain, because Samuel Chukwueze also had a fantastic game today. 2 assists for inside in name. And I think Samuel Chukwueze, he showed that hunger for player wey be say they don't bench, he coming into the game and him they knock on Eric Chile's door, say, Oga, be like say that decision where you make to bench me, be like say you go need to revisit that, because I want to see when players they make their talking, they do their talking for inside the field of play. And now what thing we see from Samuel Chukwueze today, they bench him for the last 2 games. So as I been talk earlier on before on Samuel Chukwueze, they bench him for the last game against Tunisia, and today when he come into the team, in the knock on Coach Eric Chile door, they try to tell the manager, say, Oga, be like say you go revisit that decision when you make. So just like Okatos in the talk, say either player supposed to get the man of the match, but for me, because I think say Raphael Onyedika was fantastic today. 2 goals from the club bridge man from a deep lying midfield position, the defensive midfield position. So for me, shout out to Raphael Onyedika, shout out also to Samuel Chukwueze. 2 fantastic performances for this game. And I also pull up this one where they come from Agatos in talk. Say I don't think say the pairing of Victor Osimhen and Paul Onuachu work for long, as the 2 of them they run into each other before Victor Osimhen come they go the right side of the attack. Ogatosin does they talk about concerns with waiting in C with Paul Onuachu and Victor Osimhen today. But another thing where I go to talk say, make we know say this now, I'll call them. These 2 players never really get that much time playing together. It's either, that they come out to Osimhen or Onuachu, they enter game and all of that. So I think they still need game time. They need match time to, begin understand each other run, to begin understand where each other want put the ball. But one thing when I go talk about Paul Onuachu today, now say it was fantastic with the ball on his feet, because yesterday we talked about the possibility, say, just maybe if we see a two-man strike force in Paul Onuachu and Siri Desas for the preview show. And I think God's love when they talk say Paul Onuachu no they very fast, so Ingo they worried to play him in a two-man attack. But one of the areas where I can they talk say Paul Onuachu fit play and because of say him they physically strong and him can they drop into the midfield. He go be the striker where be say now he go they drop infield to come there, get involved in the play, get involved in the link-up play between the attack and the midfield. And we see say Paul Onuachu do him excellently well today. Between him and Osimhen, now him be the striker where be say in they drop deep, they come, they do those quick 1-2 with the midfielders, and also they try to switch play. And that now waiting lead to that beautiful goal where Chukwueze assist Raphael Onyedika, because now Paul Onuachu now he switch the play from left to right, when he switch the play. Now there Chukwueze come bring the ball from the right side back into the box 18 where Raphael Onyedika for score. So I think Paul Onuachu give a good account for himself today, but him and Osimhen go need time to get understanding. We know say Ako Adams don't play more with Osimhen in that front too, so we not go compare the kind of understanding, the kind of synergy where Ako Adams get with Osimhen with waiting Paul Onuachu get with Osimhen. But I know go talk say it was a bad pairing today. I think it was a good one. 2 players complement themselves well, but like I got to see in the talk, these two guys need more game time together to continue to build on this relationship, to continue to build on this understanding, because I think we see a different dynamic today. We know say Ako Adams is a quick kind of striker, skillful and all of that. Paul Onuachu no get that pace, but him also, he get that physicality where Ako Adams gets. Also, him they good in the air, very good in the air. And that goal when him scored today, it was a proper number 9 positioning, a fox in the box positioning. Now he takes score, because before he scored that goal, he also had a fantastic chance where be saying that in strike partner in Victor Osimhen create for him, and Victor Osimhen for that place was selfless. Even as some strikers for there, they go fire shots for them because he gets a chance to fit, take shots, maybe get the shot on target, walk the goalkeeper, or even score. But Victor Osimhen say in strike partner in Paul Onuachu, they're in a better position. And after he don't do the most work, he laid the ball for there. And in my opinion, I think Paul Onuachu supposed to score from there, but the veteran goalkeeper from Uganda make a fantastic save to deny Paul Onuachu for there. But I think I like what I see from this striking partnership today, and I hope we will continue to see more of this different relationship, more of this different understanding between different players for attack, midfield, and also for defense. But we can touch some comments where they come from Instagram. Fidley, the talk say, would have loved to see Siridesas tonight instead of Akko Adams. Yes, a lot of people also they agree with you. Fidel say therefore like to see Siridesas also get some minutes today, but we don't know why the coach make that decision when he make, because at the end of the day, now the coach, now him be the person where we say get the right to make all the decision. But just from our own angle, we also think it will be a good decision to give Siridesas some minutes also to get that match sharpness. Make I told you something where they come from God's love. God's love talk say Paul Onuachu had a good game, but the skill set for a second striker behind Osimhen is what I don't believe. Is what I don't believe in. God's love don't first give the man credit, but him also the raise concern say he don't really believe Paul Onuachu should get the skill set for that second striker to play with Osimhen. But Paul God's love, like you talk, the man gets a good game. Make we see what thing will happen in subsequent games if the coach go with the two of them again as the competition they move forward. But I think I saw a striker we get Onga today. And in terms of the ball on his feet, Paul Onuachu should not disappoint. Even inside the box today, he gets his name on the score sheet. I think also if he could have done better if he get 2 goals today, but credit to the man. And I hope saying will continue to improve. But also with Victor Osimhen, the kind Onga, the kind high way Baba take the make the runs when he make today. We see a striker where we say get Onga. They even play like a player where we say a team don't qualify today, and we see how in fantastic run from that pass where Samuel Chukwueze deliver from the right side results in the red card of the Uganda goalkeeper. So for me, I think Victor Osimhen today also had a good shift in work rate. We know one thing when we're going to talk about Victor Osimhen every time when he done the Super Eagles colours that say even for in clubs now that work rate, the man they bring that work rate. They come with that energy and everything to the game. But also when we talk about the players who stand out today, Dele-Bashiru today was also fantastic because many of us they talk on this channel say Dele-Bashiru no be right winger, and we know they like the way Coach Eric Chile don't utilize them for some games. We raise that concern say we won't see Dele-Bashiru infield for the box-to-box position. And today, when Dele-Bashiru played this box-to-box position, I think Dele-Bashiru was fantastic. We see what he go give us going forward. We also see this player get the energy to do that dirty work, to go front, to come back. We see him making, when we need to make some fouls, some vital fouls to dispossess the Uganda when they try to counter us. We see Dele-Bashiru make some good fouls today where, take one from the team kind of fouls today. So I think Dele-Bashiru also had a good game. He also had a good shift today. So I just hope Coach Eric Chile go to utilize Dele-Bashiru more in field the way he utilize him today, because I think that now where we go get the best out of Dele-Bashiru, and we also see him that threat going forward with our intake lay that ball for Paul Onuachu to score. So Dele-Bashiru also one of the fantastic players today, one of the standout players today in my own opinion. Make I just throw some comments real quick. This one they come from Ogatosin. Ogatosin talk say Dele-Bashiru said try him also. The talk say Dele-Bashiru the man show working well today. And Ogatosin the talk say Baba no let Chukwueze performance deceive you. He says Chukwueze they on and off like Nepa we not they reliable. So the next game if it no perform. Excuse me, but I think like a good thing say we see Chukwueze showing hunger today, because sometimes we don't see some players so we say when they bench them like that, when after the coach decision to bench them, for example, if they're coming into a team, they know they feel they help their game. But we see Chukwueze today in coming to the team and in play like a player where we say they gone for a starting shirt for the next game. So I think it was a good one for Chukwueze, but Ogatosin, they raised a valid concern here with Samuel Chukwueze will be consistency. That now one major worry with Samuel Chukwueze. Sometimes we go see fantastic performance from Samuel Chukwueze, like you see today against Uganda. Some other games, you can't ask, say, Samuel Chukwueze didn't inside this field at all. So I think we want to see Samuel Chukwueze they perform like this on a more consistent level. We don't say enough happen every game. Players will get a bad day at the office. Even we self, when we go work, we get bad days at the office. It happens to each and every one of us. But we want to see, say, you're consistent. The days where we say you get good days at the office, make that the day more often than the days where you get bad day at the office. So we just the hope say Samuel Chukwueze go fit dey replicate this kind of performance for the Super Eagles colors on a more consistent basis, on a more consistent level, because we also know say in coming to this AFCON as one of our most informed players. I think for the last in last couple of games for Fulham before he come this AFCON, he gets 5 goal contribution in terms of goals and assists. So I expect a lot when it comes to Samuel Chukwueze, and I hope we will continue to see more scintillating performance like he performed today against the Cranes of Uganda as the competition they go, and hopefully all the way to the finals, and we go come back with the gold. And this one they come from our local talk say Jesus is Lord. I think I don't told this one before from God's love. This one they come from FX Queen. FX Queen, they talk say Moses Simon really tried today. Yes, Moses Simon, I don't give the man praise, say the runs where he make today, the way they move past the Uganda Cranes defenders, like say they're not there, he made very, very good runs today. And I think say him also they a little bit unlucky not to get a goal today. So I think this was a good performance for Moses Simon. Moses Simon also give a good account for himself, because Moses Simon too, now another player where we know say now a person when Coach Eric Chile they like use where before, but now he no get a starting shirt for inside this team. So Moses Simon also come into the team today, and we see a player where we say he improve on the performance where we don't see in the last couple of games for inside the AFCON, because especially that game against Tunisia, when they bring him in, Moses Simon no impact that game at all. But today against the Ugandans, we go talk say Moses Simon now one of the players where we say grab this game and take on the challenge. And this one they come from God's love. We talk say Onyedika is the person that controlled the midfield tempo. Exactly, this one now spot on comment from you, Oga Goslov. Raphael Onyedika today, it was my man of the match. I talk saying I'm my man of the match. He controlled the tempo of the game, detect the play, break up the play of the Ugandans for inside that midfield, and also getting him on the score sheet twice. So for me, I go talk say this one na 9.9 kind of performance. Now Raphael Onyedika give today. If I want to rate Raphael Onyedika over 10, I go rate him 9.9, because for me, the guy deliver everything. I think 10 over 10 performance in my own opinion, because the guy he defend well, attack well, score goals. So for me, Raphael Onyedika standout player today, and I think say Wilfred Ndidi in the captain, the skipper of this team, he ain't going to look in shoulders, for the next game. If na him go start, he going to look in shoulders and say, that boy where they bench, in they come for this my shirt where they wear. So I think we want to see when players will be say, if we consider them as backup, they come into the team, they perform like this, because at the end of the day, this one go bring competition of places. And when there is competition of places for inside a team like this, the team go to thrive. Now the team be the winner at the end of the day. So I think this is a good performance from Raphael Onyedika. Now one will be say go keep the skipper of this team in Wilfred Ndidi on in tow say I don't need to get bad performance, because if I get bad performance, if Raphael Onyedika come into the team, it go be a hard task to collect that shirt for a hand. So I love this battle where they build up between Wilfred Ndidi and Raphael Onyedika, in my opinion. And I think say Super Eagles could be the winner at the end of the day when you have two players who are in form fighting for one shirt. I think say they will give Coach Eric Chile and in technical crew Edic, which is a good Edic, and the team go benefit from that competition of places. But this one they come from Oga Paul. Oga Paul, they talk, say, Moses Simon matter, but Moses Simon play well now, Oga Paul. Maybe you will talk, say, he missed a chance to score today, Paul. I think he had a good game, Oga Paul. And Oga Paul, they talk, say, Moses Simon crossing, now the only challenge. Say, Baba, try 1v1 up. I totally agree with you. When it comes to the crosses, now one area where I think Moses Simon, in my veteran now, in one of the senior guys for this national team, he need to improve his crosses into the box. But when it comes to 1v1 situation for this particular match, or more the Ugandans, they hear him out because him does they move past them like say they be cones when they do training section. Because I think Moses Simon had a good game when it comes to the 1v1 situation, and I think say him also they a little bit unlucky. Maybe we are in shooting boots. Maybe he go get in shooting boots for the next game. But I think Moses Simon had a good game today. But we get over 50 people who currently they watch us now. If you never leave a like on this stream, I beg, leave us a like. And also, if this is the first time where you see our program on the channel and you never subscribe to the channel, I beg, press that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification button so that I will notify you green every time when we stream like this and when we drop our Ogbonge football content. And also, if you like the work we do on the channel, you visit us a super chat, a super sticker, and a super thanks, and we go give you a shout out on the comments section. But I want to talk about a player where making debut today in Ryan Alebiosu, the Blackburn Rovers right back. I think say Ryan he had a good debut. What did you think about Ryan Alebiosu performance today? Because I think one of the areas when some of us they complain about Bright Osei Samuel are going forward, because you think Bright Osei Samuel they make the kind fullback runs when we expect saying will make, because we know say with our 4-4-2 diamond shape we don't get any winger on that side, and the midfielder where they did for that side they play infield, and we expect Bright Osei Samuel to make those overlapping runs. And I think say for this game against the Uganda Cranes, Ryan Alebiosu make a lot of good overlapping runs, and in crosses I think they were good. And I just hope say he will continue to improve on this kind of performance when he give for a big stage like this, when he making debut for the AFCON. And I think I want to see more performances from Ryan Alebiosu like this, and make him also fight for that starting shirt with Bright Osei Samuel. But what do I think about this debutant in Ryan Alebiosu performance? Because for me, I was very impressed, especially going forward. What areas where I think say you're going to need to improve now defensively, but going forward, Ryan Alebiosu was a good addition today because his runs were fantastic. He made a lot of mesmerizing and terrorizing run for that right side of our team, and also he make some good crosses. Just maybe if to say our strikers we connect with those crosses, we forfeit get a goal from one or two of them. But I think Ryan Alebiosu give a good account of himself today, and this is what make many of us yesterday. I think me, Organic Kaizo, a lot of people on the comment section for yesterday preview show, they talk say make the coach play some players whenever get minutes, make we also see what they go fit do. And today I go talk to Ryan Alebiosu, don't show us what him also go fit do for that right back position, because going forward him give a good account of himself. Make I touch some comments where done they drop here. Apology for that breaking transmission. Make I touch some comments where we say don't already they drop here. Oga Paul talks say Ryan is a good addition. There was a lot of confidence in that wing. Oga Paul, I agree with you, especially going forward. Ryan, he really show working for inside that wing, and I like the play where him and Samuel Chukwueze play for inside that wing. I think say this now waiting a lot of us the talk say we want to see when our fullbacks move forward, make them move forward, with confidence. And Ryan Alebiosu, I think, is also good on the ball. That's a good sign. And I got to see the talk say that Ryan need to learn when to dribble, when to pass. Talk say him hold onto the ball too much. This is also a good concern. Now you drop so Gato sin, and I know say Coach Eric Chile and the team, they go look into that one and say, guy, okay, you are good on the ball, you're confident on the ball, but not every time you need to dribble. Know when to pass them, know when to, dribble, and also when to make the runs. But I think, going forward, Ryan Alebiosu today, he make a good account of himself. And for me, I want to see him, they gone for that starting shirt, in my opinion, make him also keep Bright Osei Samuel on in toes. And Bruno Yemeshi for the left back position. Bruno Yemeshi also had a good game. He also show waiting a go fit do, because I think a lot of us know say going forward, Bruno Yemeshi is also a very good fullback. But defensively, I think it was also solid today. But Calvin Bassey, me personally, I love the battle between Calvin Bassey and the striker from Uganda, the physical striker from Uganda, Uche Okpeazo, Uche Okpeazo, Nigerian Papa, Ugandan Mamba in the play for the Ugandan Cranes. And physically, we see the battle between him and Bassi. And Bassi, Bassi no give him a chance at all. Bassi, let him know, say, Naija boy Abio, I don't feel grief for you. And we see how Bassi come out on top most times for inside that physical duel. And Igor Ogbu today, I think Igor Ogbu was composed physically. It was also, ready for the challenge, and it was also good on the ball. So for me, I think the partnership between Bassi and Igor Ogbu today, it worked out very well. And the goalkeeper in Francis Ozor, waiting me on a thought about Francis Ozor performance today. How when I see Francis Ozor performance today, and I go blame him for the goal, because I think the goal was a defensive mistake, and 1v1 situations like that. For me, I no go to really complain if the goalkeeper no fit make the save, because the defender has not already first exposed the goal there, because the run from the Uganda forward there, from the Uganda forward, was a very good one. And funny enough, now one of the players, when we alight yesterday for our scouting report, say we need to keep an eye on. But for me, I think, say, going into the knockout stage, our defense need to stop making mistakes like we make yet again against Uganda, because I think we need to learn how to keep clean sheets. Once you keep clean sheet for match, you get an opportunity to always win these games. So for me, I just hope, say, going into the knockout round, all these kind of mistakes what we make for defense, we go cut them out. Because so far, the 3 games what we don't play very, very, very good football. We don't win all 3 matches. But one thing what we never do, we never keep clean sheets. We need to start to keep clean sheets going for this knockout round, because I think now a concern for me, we do fantastically well, but we need to cut down those small mistakes there what we make for defense, so that we're not going to concede goals, because now goals the result to result to goals. So I just hope, say, we could cut out those mistakes and try today as perfect as possible. We know, say, no, easy today perfect, but make we try today as perfect as possible when it comes to those defensive duties. Oga Paul the talk say, so we were expecting Fargo to come in time. So Moses Simon and Samuel Chukwueze, so they slow down towards the end and bringing in these new names to see their abilities. Okay, then also a good one from Oga Paulo too. But we know, say, at the end of the day, the coach also don't want to make too many changes, and we know, say, coach, some coaches need to see more for some players to come begin trust them and all of that. So, and when you make too many changes like that, you will also affect the rhythm of the play. You will also affect the dynamics at which your team they play. So, just maybe now some of those won't be the concerns why the coach also, keep some of the changes as late as possible. But I got to see the talk say Francis Ozor no really see serious threat today. So the goal, my classic goal. I totally agree with you, Francis Ozor. I think the defense was very solid today, but that mistake what we make there also expose the defense and also expose the goalkeeper there. So for me, I know if you blame Francis Ozor for that goal. But also, make we do our rating. How we go rate, the players where we say execute this game today, if you want to rate them over 10. We're going to drop on our rating for inside comment. But real quick, make we talk about, the man of the moment, in my opinion, the man of the match, and Raphael Onyedika. For me, I go talk, say, I love the way Raphael Onyedika step up to the plate today. We dey talk, say, we don't want to make the team over-reliant on certain players. We know, say, in years past, when in the our midfield, we dey struggle. We remember that time when we want to play Ghana World Cup qualifiers, where we felt it did get injury, and we don't really get midfielders when stepping into the place for inside that midfield for those World Cup qualifying matches, the matches between Nigeria and Ghana, and we see, say, Thomas Partey for Ghana just they boss the midfield when we play them over 2 legs for Ghana and for Nigeria, and Ghana edge they qualify ahead of us. But now I go talk, say, with the kind of performance what we see from Raphael Onyedika today, many of our mind go to strong if we don't see a player like Wilfred Ndidi for the starting lineup, because I think Raphael Onyedika, he come with a different kind of dynamics today. Defensively, he did rock solid. Going forward, it was good. He controlled the game just like Oga Goslov, the talker, the take play, break up the play of the Ugandans, and him also na go threat. He shows, say, him na go threat. Wilfred Ndidi also don't show, say, him na go threat for this AFCON. Raphael Onyedika comes into the team today against the Uganda Cranes, and him also don't show, say, him na also go threat. So I think, say, I love that we have a group of players now where we go talk say if one player no dey, this one fit come into the team and get the job done. And we know say Coach Eric Chile done the building team. This now waiting the man not they do they come since when he take over. And I think say Raphael Onyedika performance today, he go to knock on the coach door say yes. Those players where we say you don't write their name for one that your small book say you trust, you need to add my name inside. Or if time never reach to add my name, you need to then put eye for inside my body to say you go add my name as soon as possible for that list. I think it was a fantastic performance from Raphael Onyedika, and personally I like the battle between Ndidi and Onyedika where they brew, where they build up, because the way Onyedika performed today, the performance where we say go make the coach they put eye for him body, so okay, maybe this one go start. Ndidi for the last game also against Onitsha, we saw how he got a vital goal and how him also they dictate the play, they control midfield. So for me, I like the way Ndidi they perform his whole performance. Onyedika coming into the team today also showed the stuff when he made of. And for me, when competition of places they like this, now the team be the winner at the end of the day, because may the best man win. And this one you go keep both players on their toes for training and also on match day. So we want to see more competition of places across the field of play like that, for attack, for midfield, for defense, because today Igor will come in the absence of Semi Ajayi, we say the coach rest. And for me, Igor Ogbu was, he had a very good game. So we want to see, say, when players coming into the team, they show working. Samuel Chukwueze, they show working. Moses Simon show working. Paul Onuachu today coming for Akko Adams, and him also get a goal. And I think it was also good in terms of coming to link up with the midfield. So for me, I like the way the players, when we say coming into the team today, they really try to make a name for themselves and also contribute their own quota for the team. Because at the end of the day, our people they talk saying that cooperation go make pot of rice full. But tell me what you think about Raphael Onyedika impact for today's game, because I think say it was the standout player. Naomi, I will give my own man of the match, but you also give any other player will impress you pass your own man of the match. Drop them for inside the comment section and I go touch them. And we get over 40 people currently watching us. If you never like this video, I beg, leave this stream a like so that the algorithm going to push them to more people being joining also for the conversation. And also, if you never subscribe to the channel, I said today that the first time where you see our channel, you see our program, press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. And also, you can support the work we do on the channel by sending us a super sticker, a super shout, or a super thanks, and I will give you a shout out. But also, real quick, make we do our player rating for today's game. I go start with Paul Onuachu, and we're going to rate him over 10. You also give us your own rating for inside the comment section, and I go touch your own rating the way you take rate him. Because for me, today, I go be very generous with how I want to rate this player, because I love the performance today, and I think, say, when players play good football like this, not be just say they get their job done, they get the result done. I think say they deserve, they deserve the credit when they give them. And for me, I go there generous, like I talk with the rating. But for Paul Onuachu, I go rate him a 7 over 10. Or God's love, they agree with me. Say Paul Onuachu in go rate him a 7 over 10. But maybe since I don't talk, say I go there generous, I go give Paul Onuachu 7.5, because today I want the generous with the rating. Paul Onuachu 7.5 over 10. Victor Osimhen, I go give Victor Osimhen a 7 over 10, because I think it was fantastic today. He make a lot of good runs, and I go talk say even though say that understanding never did between him and Paul Onuachu, Victor Osimhen was selfless today. That ball went in late to Paul Onuachu. You to say Paul Onuachu score for there. Maybe I for to give him a 8 over 10 today. Samuel Chukwueze, I will give him a 7 over. I'll give Samuel Chukwueze 8 over 10. Sorry, not be 7 over 10. I'll give Samuel Chukwueze 8 over 10, because Samuel Chukwueze, he got 2 assists today, and I think it was fantastic. So Samuel Chukwueze for me 8 over 10. Paul Onuachu, I go rate him 7.5 over 10. Victor Osimhen a 7 over 10. God's love, they talk saying go give Victor Osimhen a 6.5 over 10. Credit to you. And him also agree with me with the 8 over 10 rating for Samuel Chukwueze. Then Dele-Bashiru, I'll give Dele-Bashiru a 7.5 over 10. Dele-Bashiru also, it was fantastic. I love the way he take the dynamic today. Going forward, dropping deep to make fouls, dropping deep to break up the play. I see a player where we say get the engine, and I want to see our coach in Eric Chile to continue to play this guy for inside, deep infield midfield position, the way he play him for the box to box today, and he also gets a good assist. So Dele-Bashiru, I'll give him a 7.5 over 10. Excuse me. Raphael Onyedika, my man of the match, I go give him a 9.9 over 10 because I think Raphael Onyedika was fantastic today. He gets 2 goals, he break up play, dictate the play, control the play. So for me, Raphael Onyedika, 9.9 over 10 now go return. Then Moses Simon, I talk say Moses Simon, me I go dey generous with the rating. Moses Simon, I go give Moses Simon a 7 over 10, especially with the way the kind of football where I see him play 1v1 situations. I think Moses Simon was fantastic in a 1v1 situation. Just maybe in need to improve in crosses. So Moses Simon for me, I'll give him 7 over 10 rating. Oga Goslov, they agree with me on Raphael Onyedika. He talks he'll give him a 9.5 over 10. In talks Dele-Bashiru, he will give him 7.8. And Moses Simon, he reduced him by 1 with my rating. Oga Goslov talks saying he'll give Moses Simon 6. But Oga Goslov, say I talk saying I maybe the generous t-shirt today. So my ratings go day high. I will give Moses Simon a 7.5 over 10 rating. Then Ryan Alebiosu for me, I love his runs going forward. And just like I talk, I don't want to give any player any rating below 7 today. I'll give Ryan Alebiosu a 7 over 10 rating today because I was impressed with the runs when they make. And for a player where they make in debut like that on the biggest stage in African football, the way he take the confidence, the runs when he make, the crosses when he put into the box, I will give him a 7 over 10. Igor Ogbu, I will give him a 7.5 because I think it was confident, it was up for the challenge physically, and in center back pairing in Calvin Bassey, I'll give Calvin Bassey a 7.5 over 10 because I think Calvin Bassey too was fantastic, and I love the way in the command, physically, the way he command that physical presence today, and how he battled the Uganda striker Uche Akpeazo. So I will give Calvin Bassey a 7.5 over 10. Bruno Yemeshi, I'll give Bruno Yemeshi a 7 over 10 rating. And Francis Uzo, I thought said they don't really trouble him today. The goal with the score him, I don't go blame him. I'll give Francis Uzo a 7 over 10 rating. Then for the substitute, I go give Chidozie Awaziem a 6.5 over 10 rating. Then Zaidu Sanusi, I'll give him a 6.5 because Zaidu Sanusi, we need to see more from him. He coming into the game late in the 77th minute. Then Toshuku Nnamdi, I'll give Toshuku Nnamdi a 6.5 over 10 rating. Ako Adams, 87 minutes, then they put him. I also give him a 6.5 over 10. Make all the substitutes just the uniform. Salim Fago too. We don't really see anything from Salim Fago. I'll give Salim Fago a 6 over 10 rating. Goslov talks says since the Ryan Alebiosu debut, he go give him a 7 over 10. Somebody this my rating be like politician rating. The rating I talk say I enjoy the football where they perform today now. So me, I want to give them good rating. But just like I talked earlier, I say my rating go very generous because I love the quality of football on display today, and I love that the players who are coming into the team, they show hunger, they show fight, and the team play in general, it really impressed me. But Gattosin don't drop in rating. You talk say Paul Onuachu 7 over 10, Victor Osimhen 6.5, Moses Simon 5.5, and what be that? Raphael Onyedika 8 over 10, Dele-Bashiru 6.5, Samuel Chukwueze 6.5, what be that? Bruno Yemeshi 6.5, Calvin Bassey 6.0, Igor Ogbu 5.5, and Ryan Alebiosu 5.5. Ogatosi waiting now. This your rating. This your rating. Get us in sure for this kind of performance. You have to knock people 5.5. They're not fair now. Ogatosi for this kind of performance. I think say for up. If you give some people 6.5, I don't go to complain. This is your 5.5 too plenty. Ogatosi. But shout out to Ogatosi. Now the way you take CR9 do the rating. Oga Goslov talk say no rating for Ako Adams. Okay, no wahala. Oga Goslov talk say I don't talk INEC. I don't be INEC, but I just talk say today I go dey generous with my rating because I dey impressed with the quality of football. And for me, I want to see these players continue to improve, because I think, say, the performance today was a fantastic one, but there is always room for improvement, because now either you they get better or you they get worse. So I go talk, say, going into the next round, we'll be knockout stage. We need to cut out our defensive mistakes, because I talk about the concern when I get, say, we never get any clean sheet. But we know, say, at the end of the day, mistakes go cost goals. It is very difficult to eliminate mistakes for 90 minutes of play. But I want to see Coach Eric Chile and him coaching crew try as much as possible to eliminate these defensive mistakes, because the goals where we concede, sometimes I think, say, we're supposed to avoid them. This game against Uganda, personally, I mean, they put my eye on how we go defend today and how we go, keep a clean sheet. Our defending today was fantastic, but we concede a goal. Now that, and then the question mark on day. So I just hope, say, going into the next round of this competition, maybe the knockout stage, we no need to concede goals. We need to keep clean sheets as much as possible. Regardless of talk, say, Baba, na Uganda we play. Yes, na Uganda we play, but also make we not forget, say, the same Tunisia play the Tanzania we play today, and they know if we beat them. So for me, I don't go talk, say, small teams really the African football at the end of the day. Yes, some teams will consider them as big teams, but the way the team play today, even if na Uganda, we go talk, say, we don't play with our best sides, but we see players we show hunger. We see players coming into the team. Some of them never even kick ball for this AFCON at all. And they perform like this. So for me, I think it go dey okay. Today generous with the ratings. But I think so far for this group stage, we don't show, say, we be one of the teams we be one of the forces to reckon with. We be one of the teams to keep an eye on, because going into this competition, I discussed with some of my guys when be football people from other countries, and with the fact, say, Nigeria no show working for the World Cup qualifiers, not be everybody consider us as one of the favorites to win the competition. But I think the way we perform for this group stage, how we get the 100% record, I think everybody now, when we know to give us that high respect, go put out our body some more. These guys, they are cooking. They are getting better with each games. They even play a second string side against Uganda. They get the job done. We see players, so we say, coming into the team. They show hunger, they show fight, they show resilience, and all of that. So, but for me, I think, say, going into the next round, teams go take us very seriously. And we also know, say, this the knockout round now. No room for mistakes. If you make mistake, pack your load and go home. You don't get any second chance to correct them in a knockout. In a knockout stage of a cup competition. So I think, say, we need to be wary of defensive mistakes. But one thing where a lot of people go talk about the Super Eagles, be say, we are playing good football so far for this AFCON 2025. We are scoring goals freely. We don't score. The first game we score multiple goals. Second game, multiple goals. Third game, multiple goals. We have scored a total of six goals plus 2. That is 8 goals in 3 games. So one thing where everybody go talk about the Super Eagles, we talk, say, we get one of the best attacks in this AFCON 2025. We have a team that is free scoring. We get team where we say, we are very attack minded. We start games very well. That are one of the things when Coach Eric Chile, I go give the man credit for. In teams, they start games very well. So I think teams go take us very seriously going into the next round. We also need to take any opposition where we go play very seriously. One of the things when we put, I said we go play in Angola, but with the draw today from Tanzania, I say Tanzania go get the same point and the same goal difference, I think. So we know really sure. I'm not really sure at this time of this stream who we go face for the next round. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll get more information on that. But I think it was Angola before. But I don't know whether the dynamics don't change now on who we go face. But it go there interesting how Coach Eric Chile, go prepare him boys. But I think we look like a team that is ready for the challenge where they come from front. And we are showing hunger. We are showing desire. We dey show, say, now full red eye. Now we come. And this one they come from sorry, I don't know if you pronounce your name. Inetian, they talk, say, what I like about the Super Eagles, say, everybody is scoring, and say everybody is scoring, and they are not depending on Osimhen. So I think, say, he also buttressed that point where they talk, say, we get currently one of the best attacks in this AFCON 2025 because we have a team that have scored multiple goals in each games, and we are a free scoring side, and we know they depend on one player to give us the goals. Multiple players don't even get, multiple numbers of goals for inside this team. So we are having a good time so far for this AFCON 2025, and I hope we will continue to improve. We will continue to build on these performances where we don't give so far for this AFCON. But I just do a quick recap in the last 10 minutes of this stream and 50 minutes on the stream on the dot on today's stream. I beg, if you never like us, if you never like today's stream, I beg, leave us a like and also subscribe to the channel if you never subscribed before. Ogatos in the talk say, yes, the 8 goals we don't score. Yes, the 8 goals. And Ogatos in the talk say, if you underrate the Super Eagles, you do them at your own risk, because the Super Eagles right now, they are playing good football, and they show say they mean business for this AFCON 2025. And Ogatos in the talk say, if this team continue to improve as the tournament they go, say up there. Ogatos in with the kind of football where I don't see so far for this AFCON, my hope, the team, they continue to rebuild my hope with the way that they perform so far. And I go talk, say, teams go take us, they go take us with all seriousness for this next round. And I love, say, we don't top the group and we go into the next game. We will go into the next game with some advantage, and we go play one of the best losers from the other groups. And Oga Gustav the talk say, which rating we go give Coach Eric Chile? I think with the way he rotate the team today, the team get the job done. How he switched to a different kind of 4-4-2, playing 2 wingers in this 4-4-2. I go rate Coach Eric Chile 8/10 today. I think he got the job done. Just maybe if I give certain players minutes like Desert, and if I make some substitution a little bit earlier. But I think he got the job done. It was fantastic today. Tactically, in tactics today was spot on. In team selection was spot on. In changes, was also good. So for me, Coach Eric Chile, I will give him 8/10. Me, people when they watch the streams on the channel know say I be a fan of Coach Eric Chile, and I be one of the people where they talk say may they give the man time for him to continue to build, because with the way we currently they play now, we are playing like a team that is serious, a team where mean business, a team where we say they play like say they won't go all the way to the finals of this AFCON 2025, and a team will not continue to improve. And for me, make them give Coach Eric Chile the time when he need to continue to build this group, because for me, I think say, the man don't build the team, he don't get a group of players when in trust, and with as games they go, I think a lot more players they add their name to that list of players that the man trusts. So for me, NFF need to come out their hand for inside anything we concern tactics, anything we concern the technical matter, make them leave the man, make the man continue to do his job. And for me, I hope say he will continue to improve, and the Super Eagles will continue to get better on the field of play. And for this AFCON 2025, we go achieve our set goals and objective, where to come back to Nigeria with a gold trophy. So, but this one they come from Ogato City talk say, make we see who will go play next. Yes, make we see who will go play next. That now the big, now the big question mark where many of us they wait for say, who be the next team we will go face? Who be the next challenge of the Super Eagles? And we they hope, we they confident say the Super Eagles go there ready for the challenge, no matter who you go be. Because for me, I think if you want to win a cup competition, you go play the best teams. If you avoid the best team. So I just want to see the team ready for the task ahead, and whoever will go play, we'll be saying we won't face. Make we know say we go get the job done for inside the field of play and win them to qualify for the next round. So for me, whoever they come, make the person they come. The Super Eagles, they wait gingerly for whoever they come, and with the way the team they play now, we are getting even more confident, and our hope in this team they increase, because we see a group of players when they show hunger, they show fight, they show resilience, they show say them also want to write their name in the history books. And make we hope say these guys will continue on this trajectory. They will continue to improve, they get better as the competition they go, and we go lift the good to make up a record fourth win for the Super Eagles of Nigeria in terms of the AFCON trophy. But if you just join us late, we don't talk a lot of things on today's stream. We don't talk about the players who stand out for us. Talk about, the debutant like Ryan Alebiosu. Talk about the fantastic performance from Raphael Onyedika, Dele-Bashiru, Paul Onuachu too, where we say, coming into the team today as the coach rests Akko Adams and he make a good account of himself. The partnership between Igogbu and Calvin Bassey, we also talk about them. We talk about, Coach Eric Chile, give him a rating and how he's setting team up today. And also, we talk about looking forward, waiting with the expect of the team in the next round, because as I've been talk, the next round of the competition, no rooms for mistake. We need to execute those games with optimal care, and make sure say we don't leave room for mistake to enter waiting with the play. And this one they come from Ogato. So Ogato talk say, I know CAF president today. Be like say the man. They say be like say I don't see CAF president. It be like say the man they attend all games. We don't say CAF president in Patrice Motsepe na person where we say, excuse me, they try to watch as many games as possible. So hopefully in the next Super Eagles games, maybe in good day for inside that one. But I think the NFF, in my opinion, they need to continue to support this group of players and continue to support the coach in Chile. Anything when they need, anything when they get when they need to get the job done, when they request for, make the Football Association make sure say they make them available for Coach Eric Chile and boys to fit get the job done and deliver the task at hand, where we know say now to come back with a trophy, come back with this gold trophy from Morocco. That now one thing where we say we expect say the boys go fit do, because we get the players, even at the players we get them, and we just hope say this team when the man they build, when not they build, they comes to the World Cup qualifying series. Him, go continue to improve the team, and they go bring us those trophy at the end of the day. But we know say now one step at a time. The next focus now the round of 16 and who we go face. And for me, whoever that team go be, I no one care who you go be, whether I'm one of the giants, as we they call them, whether I'm one of the teams, so some people will consider smaller teams. For me, no small teams, we need to face them. Say that game now the final game, because if you make mistakes, you go pack your bags and come back to your home country. So I think whoever we go face for that round of 16, we need to face that game with Pepe Eye, with Red Eye, with all ginger. Say we won't go there and win that game and qualify for the next round, will be the quarterfinals. So, but how you feel with the Super Eagles performance for these three group games when they play for Group C? The first game we win Tanzania 2-1. The second one we win Tunisia 3-2. And this one, the last one, we beat the Cranes of Uganda 3-1. So, but for me, I think I'm impressed with what I see from the Super Eagles, how they get a 100% record for this group. We finished strong, and I just hope that the team will continue to build on the strong foundation where they don't lay for this group stage going into the next round, and make we not underrate the team where we go play, because we remember how in the AFCON for Cameroon in 2022, where we finished with 100% record. We can go play a best loser team in Tunisia for round of 16, and Tunisia can't win us for that game. So make we not forget, say, something like that happened to us before, and make no mistakes at all against who we go play. Whether I best loser team, make we not underrate them, and make sure, say, we deal with them squarely to qualify for the next round. Because as I may talk, the next round, there is no room for mistake. There are no rooms for mistake. We need to get the job done to qualify for the next round. But so far, it's been a fantastic showing from the Super Eagles for Group C. And we hope, say, they will continue on that good road where they did, so to continue to get better, continue to score more goals, continue to score more continue to play more free-flowing football, just the way they play now. So if this is not the first time where you see our channel, you never subscribe to the channel, I beg, press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. But on today's show, I talk, say, my man of the match, my standout player, now Raphael Onyedika. Samuel Chukwueze was also fantastic. I give him an 8/10 rating. Raphael Onyedika, I give him a 9.9 over 10 rating. And as I been talk earlier on, if you like the work we do on the super on the channel, you can support us by sending us a super sticker, a super shout, or a super thanks, and we go give you a shout out. But my name now Akbos, and we go do a preview show as soon as we know the team when the Super Eagles the face for the next round. So now why they talk, say turn on the notification button so that it go notify you. We go drop, 1 or 2 posts on with respect to that matter on the community section for the channel. And for those when we say just to see the program on the first time, I beg, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification button. And also for people who don't know, if you follow us on the different social media platform at Football in Pidgin, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok. And like I did talk earlier on, for those who never subscribe, we did our road to 4K subscribers. So you subscribing to the channel go get us one step closer to that milestone, to that target. But it's been a fantastic one, my people. 1 hour on the dot on today's stream. Thank you to everybody who tuning in for today's stream. Oga Tosin, shout out to you. To say in one go watch EPL. Oga Tosin, no wahala. Me also, I won't go tune in for that game. Make I go watch within Arsenal the play. Shout out to Oga God's Love. Shout out to Oga Paulo. Everybody will tune into today's show. This show no go they possible, no go they successful without you tuning in. So we appreciate you tuning in. My people, our people they talk say everything we get beginning go get end. My name is Akbos, and watch out for the next stream. What we're going to do to preview whoever we're going to face for the round of 16. Make on enjoy the rest of on a Tuesday evening, and make on check out this space for the preview show for the next game. I don't come up for studio, my people. Una bye bye.